I hurt myself today just to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only things that's real. Hey, today I was making pie crust and I accidentally cut a huge ouch in my finger. That's what that's about. That's what I'm referencing to. I also have a huge headache. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I think I might be sick because there's like no reason for me to have a headache. Which, usually, I get a headache because it's super hot, or I drink too much coffee, or I'm hungover, or I'm too drunk, or which tends to go hand in hand with being hungover. It's just, when I'm hungover, I don't got the benefits of also being in a good mood. Anyway, I don't know. I just got a headache for some reason. Anyway, hi! Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. I tried recording this a couple sessions ago, but I wasn't in a good enough mood. Um, anyway, hi! Today we're looking at a very important step in the history of this fortress, which is... Remember that huge batch of my visitors that we allowed to sleep and slack off for 2 years now? Well, our investment is finally paying off, and fucking Monam here is the first person to ever fully integrate into our society. Meaning, labor is finally gonna pick up. Which you know what that means? It means it's time. Oh, fuck, I can't. Swear to God, you don't play Dwarf Fortress for a week and you can't remember the controls. Anyway, means that we can finally tear down this wall and start work on our big master plan. Well, my big master plan. I don't know if you support it or not, because I don't get comments from anyone but that one guy. um, but still, it'll be great. We're going to want to get all these walls down, and we're going to want another couple more kilns. The reason for that is we can only collect clay at one dwarf at a time, one dwarf per hour, yeah. And that number is directly tied to the number of kilns you have, because even though the labor for collecting clay has nothing to do with the kiln, they still the labor is still assigned from the kiln. So we are going to need both a new clay pit and a couple new kilns. How many can I make? Once we make these kilns, I'll go get some background noise for you. I'm thinking, just some bird sounds. I'm not really in a music mood right now, even though I love music. Okay, that's one, and, heck. Just right there, sure. Even though we're gonna have to move that soon. Alright, so, music. Well, they're working on that. We're gonna get a couple more people in a minute, I think. Oh! It's actually a mercenary asking to sleep here, which is great. As soon as our first mercenary fully integrates, I'm gonna start on a military and just isolating them in a barracks for the rest of their life so that they can become legendary warriors. Anyway, it's just some town music. I think finally we got enough dudes to warrant having a small crowd sound effect going in the background for until that starts getting annoying. Yeah. Anyway, this is Tabletop Audio. I've been thinking about them a lot lately because I've actually been working on a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. If you don't know, these Tabletop Audio is a free resource that you can use in videos and sessions and stuff for tabletop gaming. You can start a session, sort of a broadcast thing that you can send people links to, and they can listen to whatever you put on, like some kind of fantasy universe DJ. Like bird sounds and a small crowd. Hey, and they're continuously adding stuff. Anyway, so that's my promotion out of the way. They didn't pay me. I just felt like make. Oh fuck! Dudes are here. When did that happen? Did I trade anything? Did I already trade things? I think I might have. Are these humans or dwarves? I think I might have already traded with them, so I don't think it matters. That is the harsh penalty of doing some things off camera and some, yeah. Can never keep track of what I've done. Anyway, let me get a image for our plan up here. Where's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't delete it. You can open up Psy. By the way, I've had comments asking me what program I use, and I'm sure that the people who asked me about it already saw, but I use where is it? There we go. I use Paint Tool Psy, which I believe costs like $50. I'm not sure when I got it, or if somebody else got it for me or what, but it's been around for a while, and it still holds up. It's like, if you can't afford the abhorrent prices of Photoshop, last I checked it was like $120, but I could be wrong. But if you can't afford Photoshop and you're too classy for GIMP, Paint Tool Psy is a wonderful art program. It's, I don't know, it's got the best tablet integration I've ever seen. But you know, the usefulness of that is seriously diminished if you don't have a tablet. Anyway, so here's the plan that we're working on here. I don't know, maybe I should just, like, capture an image of it. Just let me get a... You know what, let me just make an actual image out of it. Even though it's going to be super tiny, because I use pixels. Just as small as possible. And remember, this is only our next step. This is only meant to house 20 or so people. So, I'm going to cut out the grass colors over there. So, as soon as these people are moved in, we're going to start working on getting more waves of visitors. We're going to be able to support more, since we have more people. Those 3 dwarves were able to support... Let me actually reduce the size of this for you, so that you can actually see what's going on there. Anyway, those 2 dwarves were able to sustain like a population of 20-something for a long time, so we're going to be able to support more. Here's 3 more people. Last time I tried to record this, I accidentally denied one. Okay, anyway. Now we... Oh boy, cropped selection. Nope. Where'd it go? It's super tiny now. Where is it? Over... there it is! Look at that tiny little speck. Okay. Now I gotta just, save as... just put it on my desktop, I guess. A little PNG plan there. Done. All done. Sweet. Now I can remove that because it eats up resources from my poor OBS. And there we go. That is the plan. Yeah. Yeah, what did I say? It'd be super blurred. Let me actually see if I can get a opaque filter here. I think it's in color correction. Yep. Fade it out a little bit. There you go. Oh, let's fade it out a little too much. Whatever. Okay. There. That's about what we're going to be looking at in the future. Oh shoot, I just accepted a visitor, didn't I? Let me give it a little more juice there. Okay. You. There, how about that? That is approximately what we're going to be looking at in a little bit here, even though I kind of messed up the positioning of those houses somehow. How the heck did I do that? How did I manage that? I literally traced a screenshot of Dwarf Fortress. No matter. You know what I might have done? I might have removed this house, forgetting that it was there. That's fine. We can just move... Oh, I also misplaced that pond. That's great! That means I can move the hospital/temple a little more that way. Okay, anyway. So that's approximately what I'm thinking of here. We go down a couple, and then move this to follow that. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Ah! I was also wrong about the placement of this. What is that? Where it is? There's a pond over here. think I might have been thinking of this one down here. Either that or that one, which is exactly where I want to put the boarding house. Whatever, it's fine. Let's stop talking about this and get back to the game. Alright, so, how's that wall deconstruction going? Wow, not even halfway done, but that's okay. Got a couple more citizens moving in. Great! Great! I think I might stop accepting visitors in my tavern. Just for now. What's its name? The Courageous Butter, right. Details. We no longer accept... Ooh, ooh. No longer accept visitors. There. That's only temporary. I want to get this situation sorted. So first things first, we got to tear down that wall. Then I'm going to start working on houses for all the 20-something new visitors. Once that's done, we'll work on what comes after that. Man, you know, I think I've mentioned this before. The whole reason I want to make the houses is so that they don't hang around in the rain longer than they need to, because apparently rain right now is the biggest killer, which is unfortunate that I chose a above-ground fort in this specific version. But, I wish, you know, if rain was going to be such a huge stressor, that they would at least introduce some way to freaking... some precaution that the dwarves would take to stay out of the rain. I've ranted about this before. I wish that the dwarves would, like, you know, purposefully keep themselves out of the rain unless you force them to go in the rain. Then it would be justified if they got negative thoughts from that, because you made them go out in the rain. But right now, they just hang around in the rain and get negative thoughts about it. You know, I think right now there's nothing in place for dwarves to avoid negative thoughts at all. You're like their frickin' babysitter over here. At least ants will avoid fucking killing themselves, I think. I mean, I haven't had an ant farm. Alright, I just remembered I gotta... like, locations. Ah! Warm blanket. Oh, boy. I can't remember... Ah, okay. You can't assign the occupations of foreigners, so I gotta remove the occupations on all these dudes. The ones that I can, anyway. You can't remove the occupations on dudes who aren't actually citizens, so it's a lot easier to tell who's who. I was afraid I would have to go sort through the list. Okay. Is everyone there? Alright. Cool. Alright. Great. Oh no! Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean a yak is dehydrated? What? Animals don't get thirsty. Who the heck are we talking about anyway? What? Is it yak? Where? What? Who are we? Who? Oh, right! There's that fucking yak in the tree! I forgot to talk about that! There's a yak! For some reason, there's a yak in the tree who went berserk. No reason, and people keep climbing the tree to fight it. I don't know how it got up there, but there are corpses all over this tree. It's a fucking hanging tree over here, and I can't get my dwarves to do a goddamn thing about it. See, I assign it to be cut. Nobody's gonna come over. And people just keep climbing the tree to fight the yak. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but Zuglar over here. Or is it Soto? I think it's Soto. Soto? Yeah, Soto's stressed out, and I can't tell why. He's been having a great deal of stress. all that happened was he got in a fight and had to conduct a meeting without whatever. I think he's been thinking about how embarrassing it was to not have chairs. Also, he really needs an office. I might get both Zuglar and Sodel an office up in the attic over here. But right now we have more important things to do, because I want to get these guys shelters so they don't start getting stressed out about sleeping on the goddamn dirty floor. Yeah. Man, things are finally picking up. Like 10 episodes in, finally we can continue working on things. But I imagine next episode is going to be boring again, because right now we just gotta build stuff and prepare for our next wave of visitors. Also, hey! Also, I like that these guys, have actual professions. They aren't just, like, completely, bards. Sweet. Sweet. Let me go remove the hopes and dreams of a couple more. Bards, are you now? Now you're wall taker downers. It reminds me, somebody in the comment sections of my last Fortress season commented on how I was changing the roles of all the mercenaries that would come in, and it's like, hail, sir, what's behind combat profession? Ah, I am an expert marksman. Ah, wonderful. I'll just take that. What are you doing? That is my cross. You are a bare-knuckle boxer now. But I can't. Bare-knuckle boxer! It's no wonder they couldn't do anything when Boric rolled over. Man, next adventure mode season, I'm thinking I'm gonna, just focus on Boric's secondary goal. Because I remember there was, like, my main goal was, I'm gonna go kill everyone in Martyr's Helm. And that was boring, because I very quickly surpassed a point where that was any threat at all. I mean, all they had were copper daggers, all of them. Daggers, helmets, and cloaks. But I'm thinking, his secondary goal was to find his way into the underworld and just build a cabin there. If I can do that, that'd be fun. If I made, like, a character focused around the acquisition of an underworld cabin. Like, it would still be approximately the same. I'd have to find, fireproof clothing, probably. Which I hear, the, vault stuff can be. But I don't know if it would protect him or just his clothes. But, get a really high shield skill. I can't remember what doomed me in the end. I think because Boric focused so much on wrestling and stuff, and, the demons could spit fire, he ended up, like, getting one shot in the throat. I think they, like, bit his throat out or something, even though he was a vampire, and whatever. Gave him a taste of his own medicine. Oh. I'm thinking I might make the next character a bear man. But the thing I hate about big animal people is that, it's fun and all, being able to wrestle anything and, like, throw people. But it feels kind of cheap, Like, if you have a legendary wrestler bear man, he can just snap people's arms like twigs and throw them across the room and splatter them on the wall. I remember one time I had an incredibly racist striker slash polearms bear, panda bear guy, who used staffs. And it feels nice to actually be talking about things. This guy isn't moving in, is he? He's, just to reside in Zaneg. Zaneg. Man, yeah, no, that is not someone I want. Sorry. Anyway, man, I also found a pretty cool new show. Um, if you're like me and you grew up watching Futurama, and you happen to have somebody else's Netflix subscription on your computer, um, there's a new show, Disenchantment. It has like the exact same style, and I love it. I binge watched pretty much all of it in a couple days, whenever I got time. Oh. I mentioned having a headache. It's starting to feel a little better. I still had some leftover pain medication from my tooth thing. Not not like abusive levels of pain medication. I'm talking like, pretty much just bigger Tylenol. Um, I took some of that. I'm starting to feel a little better. Remember, kids, don't use your prescription medications for reasons other than what they were prescribed for. For the record, just mine was, relatively weak pain pills, which had a side effect of reducing headaches and stuff. I probably shouldn't have admitted to that, but it's better than better than what my parents did when I was growing up, which was straight up fucking trade their pills with each other. When one had like a something very painful happen to them. That was real irresponsible. I mean, I get it. We were poor and couldn't exactly afford, you know, to get just aspirin and stuff whenever we wanted. So, you know, had to make do. But that came out a lot more depressing than I thought. Okay, nope, that is a visitor. I don't want any more right now. Oh, also, apparently dwarves get happy thoughts from seeing justice delivered now. So I might, if we start getting a justice system, like if I ever need that, it might be a good idea to, set it up as sort of like a stockade thing in front of the tavern where people can see, so that, when people are chained up, they get, they give the people around them happy thoughts. However, they would be extremely vulnerable if the place was ever attacked, but they should have thought of that before they broke the law! What's that phrase that has been appropriated by people, I can't think of a word, a word that wouldn't be inflammatory. Whatever, the phrase I'm looking for is, play stupid game, win stupid prizes, yeah. Which apparently is a racist phrasing now, so, which is why I was afraid of saying it. But to be fair, I've accidentally said worse things on this channel. Oh, hey, another one! Yay! I gotta go run through the guys. Right, this is getting a little irritating to listen to now. Let me tone it down a little bit. I can maybe get rid of this. Get a bigger crowd. Wow, that's a way huge. That is a serious leap. You get from, like a party of like 15 people hanging around talking to each other, straight up to fucking. There's a parade going on. Thunderous footsteps. Hooray! I don't know. Maybe I'll. You done? Maybe I'll construction noises. As we all know, dwarves construct their buildings in total silence. They speak not to one another for the great bearded hive mind. communicates their orders. There are no foremans among the dwarves, only those who know and those who assign divine duties. Okay, let's stop. Anyway. I remember the first day I ever set eyes on the great dwarven hive mind. 'Tis like a great glowing beard in the sky. I was so enthralled that my baby beard, my cradle whiskers, fell out on the spot. Enthralled was I by its majesty. A greater beard sprouted out of my roots. It touched the floor. I had to tie it around my head, and that's why they call me Comb Over. 'Cause they think I did it to hide my boldness, but I was always bold. Okay, sorry. I'll stop now. I'll never do it again. I promise. Aye. Oh, hey, the wall's done being broken down. Okay. We're gonna need a couple more. Right, I remember what I was doing now. I couldn't find it. You, dreams ruined. You, no more dreams. You, done. You done? Nope. You thought you were moving here to be bards? No, you're moving here to be slave labor. Sorry. You have submitted yourself to the hive mind. You may never leave now. Here is your congratulatory felt beard. Oh, actually, you know, that reminds me. I've been drawing. Oh, sorry. I've been drawing something for a while. Nope, not that. Boy. Here, how about I just open up the folder here? I've been drawing something for a while. I've actually recorded myself drawing it so that, you know, maybe someday I might be able to do a time lapse. Where's art? Art. Where's my art folder? Jesus Christ. I have too many things on my desk. Okay, found it. Just gotta figure. Yep, that one. Okay. Anyway. Oh shoot, I forgot. Dwarf Force is still paused. Okay. Jeez, look at all the different labors I got now. Oh man, no, not fishermen. I have no place to put fish. Oh god damn it, you guys. Ah. All right, let's put a fishery place right here. Need that there, and some like just a fish stockpile there. Put it attached to the kitchen there. Yep, that is the kitchen. I was afraid it might have been a butcher shop. Okay. And we're not going to allow any barrels in that fishing stockpile. Hopefully they do it in time. Anyway. Oh, I remember why I paused it, because I wanted to show you something, but I didn't want to have these guys start losing alcohol. Right. Anyway. Boop, boop. Got that window capture. Okay. Yep. It is a dramatic recreation of the events that led to what else crippling. I'm sorry, just the face. He looks dead inside. You like my depiction of Soto? I kind of depicted him in this in this recreation as a recreation, as kind of like an innocent idiot, and Zuglar is super stoic, as seen by her traditional Darkest Dungeon style eyes. Okay, anyway, this is a recreation of that time that a liaison had been waiting around for Zuglar to finish up with Sodel for months. And, see, there he is. I drew him as a human. Oh, you can't see my mouse. There. There he is. Pet. I drew him as a human with a felt beard. And that's what reminded me of it, because I said that the new migrants can have felt beards. See, and there's Soto. He's got a nom face. I think I have other pages. What's that? Oh, it's his beard. Okay, yep. Okay. And there's his leg. Anyway, I won't explain that because it's pretty boring, but I just wanted to show it off for a minute because I enjoyed Sodel's face. Oh man, I have so many new names to learn. I'm not going to. They're going to be workers to me. I will only remember Sodel and Zuglar. Right, anyway, we gotta start chopping down trees around here too. Ooh, actually, what happened with the yak tree? Ah, someone's finally working on it. I want to witness that. Oh no. Tree ain't coming down until the yak is dead. Okay. Because the yak is scaring poor Sodel. He's afraid of that yak. Anyway, so I guess I'll assign him to cut down the rest of these trees. Also, I'm kind of concerned about Sodel's mental well-being when I go to, you know, chop that down. It's going to be full of corpses. Ooh, boy. Also, there's a lot of featherwood trees around here. Alright, this should be good for... Ooh, yeah, these featherwoods are going to get in the way real bad. Alright, well, Soto, start working on that. I'm going to assign Zuglar and whoever else can do this to gather a couple plants. And, oh, wait, no, she's working on that still, right? I never unpaused it. Alright, that's okay. All these pig guys. Oh, another thing I did, I opened up the pig pen to allow them to roam around this entire basement area. Okay, anyway, so construction. Small crowd and breeze. Yeah. It'll be great. Yeah. Listen to that role-playing atmosphere. Wait, do we have another one? Or is that Sodel doing it? Oh! We have multiple herbalists now. Sweet! It's not Zuglar and Sodel feeding the entire fortress anymore. Fucking great! Uh-oh, Sodel. No, Sodel, come on. Don't start. Please don't start with this. Better start building Sodel a tomb. Because he's starting to stumble around obliviously. He's gonna stumble into danger, I'll tell you what. What's he doing? There's, Sodel, where are you? Nope, no associated labor. What are you doing? Yeah, you can look at, people's labors now. I love that. You can check out what they're doing, see? Worker, he is, gathering plants. Yeah, you can go straight to their jobs. I'm not sure if that's like a DFAC thing, or what. This guy's attending a meeting. Zuglar is the meeting person, right? Or is he gonna have to wait for Sodel to get his ass in gear? Uh-oh! Who's been found dead? Okay. Wait, is the yak dead? Nope. The yak is still... The yak's still fighting! Oh my god, there are so many corpses! Jesus fucking Christ. This yak... How many kills does this yak have? I don't think you can check, can you? Next. What is up with this yak? Yeah, you can't check yak kills. The legend of the tree-bound yak! He's a tree spirit, obviously. A very angry tree spirit. I don't know, that'd be another nice thing to draw, just a menacing yak in a tree full of corpses. Hope none of those were human merchants. Uh-oh. Actually. Uh-oh. Doesn't tell me. Well, I mean, it might. Human corpse? Well, some humans have died here. Unfortunately. There's the yak. The yak is still in the tree! Why won't this yak die? He's got a title now! I can't see the whole thing. About in here. Others, he's Shosel Nokgol Azen Sesh. Try saying that 5 times fast. Oh boy, I wish I could read his entire name. I can't remember how. He's something or other. So, yak. Fragrance Riddled the Livid. That's his name now. I don't know what the rest of it is, but he is now Fragrance Riddled the Livid. And there are monster hunters slowly walking towards him. Fucking dang, dude. I don't know, can you cut a tree down from the roots? Cause oh my god, what the fuck? Look at the temple! Oh, Jesus! How, why? Oh my god! I didn't know that this was going on. People can't be in here. Well, I thought I restricted it to fucking citizens only. Oh my god. You guys gotta get the heck out of there. Oh man. Okay, how's that chopping going? Bing a bang a bang, oh, I don't wanna leave the jungle. Oh, no, 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 no. Something, 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 I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. I don't want no stop signs. So, no matter how they poke me, I'll stay right here. I don't know why this is stuck in my head now. No barrels. We want nothing but unprepared fish. How are you today? I remember I used to be a lot more chill in my old videos. I rewatched one of them recently, and you know, I definitely feel like I've improved, but, like, I don't know, I just... Not in every aspect, you know? That's something I feel I should return to a little bit. Let me butcher 3 pigs, because I feel like we have the manpower to make sure that they don't rot now. Oh, Jesus, look at these guys. After they were kicked out of the temple. Oh my god! Look at all of them! There were so many artists in the crypt. What was going on? I feel like there's some kind of occult activity going on here. They're gathering around the wagon. Alright, remove the wagon, everybody. Move the wagon! We got artists! Category 5 artist infestation. Better clean it up now. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Sorry I'm singing so much. I don't know why, I'm in a good mood today. And when you see me go, Will you please let them know I was singing this song? We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Oh, hey, Soto's better, I think. And he's haggard for some reason. What happened? Lonely, worried after lack of decent meals, lonely after being away from family, restless after a lack of abstract thinking. I made a library in the basement, didn't I? Was that in an episode that I couldn't do? Yeah, no, I made a library down there. What, you telling me you can't think in the pig pen? What you some kind of city man? You city man, you cave dwarf, you mountain dwarf, can't think in the pig pen with the rest of the pigs? With the rest of the philosophical pigs? Swine living on the underbelly of human civilization. If you like libraries so much, why don't you go with the elves? It's okay to say racist, vitriolic statements if they're in a fantasy universe. Alright, so there was something I was thinking about, right? So I confirmed that you can't climb over fortifications, right? But the thing is, yeah, if I build a gate and it's closed, I'm thinking they might be able to use that to climb over. I don't know. I don't know if you can stand on a gate. But also if there's towers, and I build them out of, walls and stuff, then they can climb up using the walls. And if there's an area that's taller than the rest of the wall, then that also, you'd be able to climb over that. So I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just eschew towers and just... Maybe I'll build a drawbridge instead? Drawbridge. I don't know, because then people would be able to climb up. I don't know. We're not working on that right now. Right now, we're trying to get fucking Soto to cut down some dang trees. Where is that boy? Where is that boy? Ah, there he goes. What a good lad. My good friend, Soto. He was a good boy. He just go out and fell trees all day long. He'd go out and chop. Chop. Some people said that he was trying to escape from his problems. I say, Soto, he just loves chopping trees. Sometimes I'd see him shed a tear of joy as he plunged an axe into the trunk of a big featherwood yoke tree. That boy loved chopping trees. Sorry, what? You say a tree fell on his ex-wife? You say those were tears of anger, of mental anguish, of closure? Nah, not my Soto. Not my Soto. That boy just loved cutting trees. I build so much narrative for these characters that it's completely... None of it is true. Soto's probably Let me look at Sotos Relationships here. Yeah, Soto has no ex-wife. He's just got literally... Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's got a couple friends. Okay. I was about to say his only real friend is Zuglar. Man, I wish Soto and Zuglar would have a kid already, because, Soto's getting pretty haggard over here, and his one dream is to raise a family. Hey, you know what I figured out how to do? That you'll probably love. You'll love it. Just give me a second, hold on. Oh man, I can't find a good picture to put behind it. Never mind. Heck. I'm trying to find something. I was trying to do a fun gag, but I guess I'll do a different fun gag. And I'll tell you what the other fun gag was supposed to be in a minute. Jesus, Steam, get out of here. Okay. You can go. See what I figured out how to do? Look at this. You like it? I made it nighttime. See, the gag I was gonna do, I was gonna chroma key out the black background. Here we go. Just complete the image here. Just add some crickets. Maybe a little sprinkle of rain. It's a nice summer night. Can't tell what... I can't... You know, it's amazing. If you change the colors of Dwarf Fortress, I can no longer tell what's going on. Like, I mean, vaguely, maybe I can see cloth. I can see some trees. I can tell what the walls are, but I can no longer tell, like, what people's occupations are, or, you know, what kind of plants we have, what's alive and what's dead. I can't imagine how difficult it must be to play Dwarf Fortress if you're, like, colorblind or anything. Let me get rid of that filter now. Come on. Oh my god, it's so... Whew! Ooh, now I got hiccups. Is there anything else I can do with it? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I can put another roguelike on top of my roguelike. Yeah? Let me get that. How about just, Stone Soup. That doesn't take much memory. I'm not gonna actually play it, I just want to see if it'll work. Get another window capture. Oh! Oh, I figured out how to make a source not visible before I go and summon it. However, I failed to do so. Just now, I figured out. It seems like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup actually doesn't work with OBS for some reason. Interesting. Whatever. Alright, never mind that idea. Whatever. I was gonna do the chroma key thing, because I thought it would look trippy. But, no fun for Critsy. Whatever. Alright, everything is deconstructed. There's a ton of artists hanging out on the lawn because they refuse to enter and enter the tavern. Just like a matter of principle or something. And people are still fishing, yet there are not enough people to clean the fish. So I'm gonna have to make another, maybe like 2 more fisheries. And give a couple people the fish cleaning labor without anything else. But you know, at least we've got like a stable source of food now. Oh, and you stop brewing. I don't want you to like brew our entire stockpile of food. Oh, and we have chefs now. That wouldn't take the labor away from Zuglar and Soto. Now we can just cook our hearts away. Oh, and make sure I won't cook the drinks though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. There. Definitely cook the seeds though. We don't need this many seeds. Please cook the seeds. This will have the added benefit of freeing up a little barrel space. Okay. You have no skills at all. You are now a fish cleaner / furnace operator. Congratulations. You are the king of monotony. Oh, maybe a wood burner too. This poor man is probably like the village idiot or something. People give him the work like tending to the charcoal mounds. Where the heck is wood burning? Do I keep missing? Yep, I do keep missing it. Okay, that guy. Nope, can't assign him labor. Nope. Herbalist. There. You also clean fish. And I need, like, at least, like, 2 more. You fucking... Why do I have the Lord Consort here? You also, even though you're a mechanic, and those are very important, you know, just in case other people are slacking off, you know, he needs something to do. In a dwarf-based economy, he needs work, or else he is worthless. Where's that fishery? I don't know why I kept the cricket sounds up so long. It sounds kind of nice, you know? Nice asthma. Where's the staircase? Oh, there's a lizard on the staircase. Okay. Okay, I get it. Why is there a lizard here? I don't know. Also, these guys aren't using the designated fishing zone. Oh, okay, it's not a designated fishing zone. They're just fishing wherever they feel like it. Alright. Oh, boy. Yep, finish the other... Please, hurry up. There's so many mussels in here. Welcome to Muscle Mania! Are you ready to get ripped? How many muscles can you fit in your gullet? What do you mean? What? You thought this was some kind of workout thing? Nah! Man, working out's for pansies. Real men like to stuff muscles in their mouth, completely raw with the shell on. Welcome to Muscle Mania! Is your soft palate strong enough to withstand the broken shards of 1,000 muscles? Oh shoot, I gotta forbid these logs. Forbid fungawood, forbid fungawood. There. I don't wanna build with no fungawood. Fungawood. Fungi wood. Yeah. Oh, I need a couple more tanners while we're at it. You? Oh, hey, a miner. Did you actually bring a pickaxe with you? Nope, you didn't. Well, whatever, if I ever get another pickaxe. You, labor. You also... tan and butcher. You all... Nope, that's still Glar. Okay, you also tan and butcher? Just get as many people tanning and butchering as possible. Nope. Tan and butcher. Not him, not him, not him. You also tan and butcher? You also tan and butcher. Also stop fishing, please. No more fishing. We have enough fishermen. Now I've crushed his secondary dream of becoming a world-renowned fisherman. Fisherman! Look at all these guys. it's just rebels without a cause. I took away everything from them. Oh, right, because the tavern doesn't allow visitors either, so now they're just kind of not allowed anywhere. Ah, just as it should be. Don't want no measly artists in my fort. These guys are barely able to keep up with the muscles. There's just so many muscles going on here. Where's Soto? Is Soto cutting trees still? Yep. Okay. Good. Ooh, we need to start working on clay. Make just a clay pit right on that specific square. No, you need more than that. It's gonna decay soon. Right there. That's plenty clay. That'll last us a couple seasons, probably, with how much foot traffic that specific place gets. We are gonna need... I think I did the calculations last episode. We're gonna need, like, fucking 1,440 clay, so I'm gonna need, like... I don't know, I'm thinking 3 batches of 500, since we have 3 kilns. Okay, so unit manager, kiln... Oh, clay, but we might need an office for Soto. 800, no! 500. Clay, 500, clay, 500, there. And, let me get a carpenter working on the stuff for offices for them. Chair, they don't need anything else. But whatever, just a table for roleplay purposes. Okay, give them both a chest, I guess? I don't think I gave them a chest yet. Sure. Just, a little extra, make them happier. And Sodel is now emotionally ruined. Great. Well, it's been long enough. I gotta get going to the next thing I want to record. Moving on to... Actually, what do I need to record now? It might be Gothic, which is great, because I actually want to play Gothic right now. Not that I didn't want to play Dwarf, which is, I want to play Gothic. It's fun. It's my new game. Anyway, I'll see you in a little while. Watch my Gothic series. I actually really like it. I left a second window capture up. That's bad for my poor OBS. Alright, bye!